Thanks for tuning in to YouSeeMe, focusing on the battle of self-love, acceptance, abuse, spirituality, and much more. Your host, Tina Wynn, will be sharing various ways and strategies that she used to overcome grief, addiction, and depression. YouSeeMe is a self-expressed term Tina uses as a way of making people see the real you. For people to see you, you must first see yourself.
Hi, guys, and welcome back to another episode of You See Me. Thank you guys for joining me. I have been seeing y'all. Y'all have been seeing me. Continue to come see me on all my social media platforms at Tina Wynn on Instagram and Facebook. Like always, I'm going to just jump right on in with today's topic. And that is going to be consistency. Is your follow through as strong as your come through? See, because people will come through and initially you think it's like with a job, people will show up and they'll be consistent that first 20 days, that first 30 days, that first 60 days, because they know people are watching them. And then after they feel as if people are no longer watching them, the consistency lacks. There isn't a consistent show up anymore. So that's what I'm going to dive into. Why is that? Why is it that we start out strong and then we lack consistency? That's because in order to remain consistent, consistency takes repetition. You must continuously do something in order for it to work. Repetition. Consistency helps develop self-control, because if you have no self-control and no control over yourself, then you're not consistent. And I'm going to share with you guys a little story. So Tina has been trying to keep Quita in the box. So Quita gets a phone call from a rival of hers, because y'all know every time Quita shows up, it's not on a good term. So the minute that Tina's phone rings and Tina looks at the phone, Tina becomes guarded. Remember, we talked about that aura in the air of defense that creates, because you start to see people. And when you see people, you start to see parts of yourself. Remember, in order for us to see others, we must first see ourselves. So when the phone rings, instantly, Quita shows up because she already saw this person. They already encountered before. So what Quita was presented with, she did not respond. Why? Because Tina is consistent. Tina is consistently praying. Tina is consistently preparing and planning and utilizing her tools. Tina does things to keep Quita under control. You see, consistency develops self-control. I cannot consistently tell people that I am a professional, that I am this, that I am that, and then I present them with Quita. That's not being consistent. Being consistent means no matter what people say to me, what people do to me, how they do it, see, because choices, am in control of my reactions and my responses. See, when a situation arises, we must tackle it with consistency. The situation will be unexpected, but your response and your reaction can be constant with practice. See, normally somebody come yelling in Quita's face or call Quita phone with the nonsense. Quita's reacting. Her response is to, oh no, who does this person think they are? But now that Tina has gained control over Quita, and Tina is being consistent, Tina knows how to not respond. Tina knows how to not react. See, I try to work with people. Tina tries to do things with people, but there has to be a consistency there. Without consistency, nothing works. You cannot do something on Monday and then think that you're not going to pick it back up until Wednesday. That's not going to work. How do you think we form habits? Because we do it every day. So make yourself a habit. Make doing for you a habit. Do it 3 days, 4 days. If you practice it every single day, it will become consistent. Make yourself part of your consistency. Why do you think when you see a team of racers, they don't start out with their first runner being their fastest runner? They save their fastest runner for the end. And why do you think that is? Because there isn't a consistency in the timing of the other runners. Because there is a consistency in the speed of that fastest runner, they know that they can put him in the end and he's going to pick up where all the other players weren't consistent. See, because we can't do something one day and then not do it the next. The same goes with exercise. Do you think that you'll be able to exercise on a Monday and then have that same strength again if you don't exercise again until Thursday? No, it has to be done daily. The same with singing, the same with food, the same with dieting, the same with treating a person. I can't go to work today and treat my clients bed sore and give my client medication and then decide, okay, well, as this client's nurse, I'm not going to treat that sore again until next week. By next week, he's going to have a whole new sore. I have to consistently come in, consistently check on him, consistently make sure that that spot is clean, dry. That is the only way that that person is going to get rid of whatever rash or whatever sore or whatever it is that I'm treating. I have to be consistent in my treatment. You ever met the person that lose all of this weight and then they stop dieting? Why do you think they put that weight back on? Because they stopped doing what they did in the beginning to lose the weight. It goes the same with addiction. It goes the same with religion. It goes the same with any area of our lives. If we want to keep things that we have, we must continue doing the things that we did to get there. We must continue to be consistent. That's the only way this thing works. What happens when we become consistent is that it becomes natural. When you repeatedly do something, it becomes natural. You must naturally make yourself part of your plan. Choose you, because every choice that you make is yours anyway. If we are properly planning, if we are properly putting tools in our bag, and we are properly utilizing these tools, being consistent should come as a second nature to us. I want everyone to go out today and be consistent. Be consistent with yourself. Be consistent with others. Be consistent in all the things you do. And there's a reason that Quita decided to talk about consistency. Because I was doing a project, Tina was doing a project with someone. You ever did a group project with someone and one person is not showing up? How do you think the rest of the team is able to complete that project if one person is lacking? See, because a lot of times we say we want things in life, but when it comes time to show up to get these things, we not consistent. consistent, we not showing up to get these things. Nothing is going to be handed to you. Nothing is going to be placed in your lap. If you want certain things, you have to go and get them. What you put in is what you get out. See, when this person started to lack and hold the group behind, Tina showed up. See, because Tina's consistent. We're not going to let this person fall behind. We're not going to let this person lack. See, because Tina had to see this person. Tina's not going to see. Quita just wanted to complete the person's part and be done. But that's not helping the person. That is hindering that person. That's because you have to see people to see yourself. Now let's break this situation apart. This person knows Quita. This person knows that Quita's going to do the work for them. This person knows. I had to see that. I had to see that in order to get this person to make themselves a habit, to make themselves a natural part of their habit. I had to get them to stop procrastinating. See, and the only way to get a person who's constantly procrastinating to be consistent is for you to be consistent. So that's what Tina decided to do. I didn't give up. I didn't do the work for the person. I didn't even call a person and point fingers or make excuses. I didn't even question the person about why they didn't do their part. By Tina consistently showing up, calling this person nonstop. Hey, look, did you do this? Did you do that? Can we get this done? Tina set deadlines for this person. Tina did everything it is that was presented to Quita at one point to get Quita to stop procrastinating. See, because this is a domino ripple effect, guys. We have to see others in order to see ourselves. I saw the procrastination in this person, which triggered something in me because I once was a procrastinator. I saw her and saw myself. So in seeing myself, let me help this person see their self, which was for me not to procrastinate. Because when I show up for her, I'm showing up for myself as well. How do I not procrastinate? By being consistent. I can't tell this person I'm going to be there for them and I'm going to do something for them. And then when it comes time to do my part, I'm not consistent. I'm not consistent. We have to be consistent. Our follow through has to be as strong as our come through. When you tell somebody that you do hair, you need to be presented to do their hair when they call you. You must be consistent. Don't say, today I'm a singer, and then somebody puts you on the spot today to sing, and now all of a sudden today you don't sing. That's not consistent. Don't say, oh, I know how to fix TVs, and then I call you to fix my TV, and now you don't fix TVs. You're not being consistent. The things we say must match the things we do. There must be a consistency there in order for us to learn how to properly pack our bag of tools, properly utilize some tools, and how to own and accept the choices that we make. So that is my task for you guys, is to go out, be consistent, be a consistent to yourself, be a consistent to others. Consistently do things that is going to help you reach the ultimate goal, which is to see others and see yourself. Continue to join me on YouSeeMe. Thank you for listening.